If you have found yourself in a situation where your rope has been damaged and you've needed to isolate it with a knot, then you can use similar skills to the skills that we've used in the last video to pass the knot while lowering a climber. The steps are just slightly different. So what I have set up here is I have my extended rappel to my rappel device with an auto block backup. And I'm coming up to a section of rope that I've isolated because it's been damaged. So the first thing I'm going to do is tie a backup knot, and any backup knots that I have need to be within 2 meters. I've left myself a little space between my auto block and the knot that I'm going to pass because I will need a little bit more space to lower onto my cordelette here in a little bit when I transfer the load. And I need a little bit of space to reattach my rappel device below the knot, as well as reattach my auto block. So I'm going to want my backup about right here. There we go, and that's still within 2 meters of my rappel device, so I'm still safe. And since I'm hanging, I'm gonna attach this to myself for security, so if anything does go crazy wrong, I'm still connected directly into the rope. So I've attached that to myself with a locker. So I'll take my cordelette and I'll attach my friction hitch above my rappel device. I'll go ahead and use a clem heist. Make sure that works. I'm going to attach my cordelette directly to my belay loop with a munter mule overhand. That. Snug it up so that it's tensioned. And tie my mule and my overhand. Great, this is kind of loose, so I might just push that up the rope as much as I can get it here. There it is. Great. And now I'm going to lower out my rappel device until my weight is resting on this friction hitch. And that's why I needed a little bit of space between my friction hitch and my knot that I'm going to pass. Cool. So now this rope is loose. My weight is on this friction hitch. I'm attached directly to the rope, so I can go ahead and remove my belay device as well as my friction hitch backup. I'll reattach my belay device below the knot that I want to pass. And I'll reattach my friction hitch below that rappel device. Alright, so I now have my rappel device below my knot and my auto block reattached below that, and I'll snug that up as close to the knot as I can get it. And now I can go ahead and release this munter mule until my weight is on my new rappel device. Alright, I'm on my new rappel device and I can retrieve my cordelette. Hopefully it was close enough where I could reach it still. And if I couldn't, then I might just attach a sling somewhere along the rope here. Make sure that grips. And I could step into this sling to get myself up a little bit higher until I can retrieve my friction hitch. And retrieve both. So now that the shenanigans are over and I've double checked that everything is rigged correctly, my friction hitch is catching, now I can undo my catastrophe knot. and I'm ready to continue descending.